Welcome back to Pauper Punch Out, episode 6. Jazz hands. Serial 6 is with us here again. I am still on Affinity, and we got 3 more decks built up here. He's going to roll a d4. If he gets a 4, he gets to choose.
And we're rolling.
You get a 1. That's going to give you...
Black Blue Flicker, right?
Yes, that's Dimir Flicker.
Dimir.
So,
Well,
will Dimir Flicker take it? Against my Dimir Mat?
oh, do we need to switch mats?
No.
Oh, all right. That one was custom made for you.
That
That's
was.
Right. That's all right. I didn't want to get rid of Vex.
That's fair. It's facts.
Yeah, Vex.
So, we will get shuffled up. We'll be right back with you in just a second.
Versus.
Welcome back. We are shuffled up. We forgot to roll to see who's going to go first this time. Roll that d20.
19.
17. It was close. Are you going to go first?
You know what?
That's up for you.
We'll go head out first.
Look at them gorgeous sleeves you got going there.
They are really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, let's jump into episode 7. I can keep this hand.
Okay. Wow. Let's see here. Okay.
You keeping?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep.
All right, you go first.
Play that, and then I'm gonna tap it. I'm gonna play Thought Scour. Target player puts the top 2 cards of his library into his or her graveyard. That'll be you, and then I draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. And with that, pass turn.
Oh, draw for turn. I play. I'll just play a draw forward bridge tapped and pass back to you.
Untap. Draw my card. Alright. And I'm going to play a Contaminated Aquifer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to play Brainstorm. And then I draw 3 cards. Then take 2 cards from my hand and put them on top of my library in any order.
Yep.
Let's see here.
While Serial decides, I'll go ahead and let you guys know to go over to his channel and see what he's playing this week. Over on Serial 6.
With that, I pass turn.
All right. Untap, draw. play a Seat of the Synod. I will tap for 2, one being black, and I will play a Blood Fountain, giving me a blood token. And with the other floating mana, which is blue, I'll just use it to pay 1 for a Nihil Spellbomb. And then I will pass the turn.
I'm going to go ahead and untap, draw my card. Definitely interesting here. I'm going to put the Murky Sewer into play tapped. Let's see. And then I'm going to go ahead and play Strategic Planning. Look at the top 3 cards of my library. Put 1 in your hand, and then the rest in my graveyard. Let's see here. I think I'm going to use that one, and then the rest I'm going to put into my graveyard.
Okay.
And with that, I pass turn.
Alright, untap, draw for turn. I'm going to play a Great Furnace. And with that, I will pay a black and play another Blood Fountain, which will give me another blood token. And then with a red, I'm going to hit you with a Galvanic Blast for 4.
Okay.
And I think that's all I'm going to do. Pass over to you.
Draw. Go ahead and untap. Give me 1 second here. Okay. I'm gonna pay 3. 1 of them being black.
In response to that,
Okay.
if you go to target your graveyard, I'm going to tap and sacrifice this and exile your graveyard before you can do anything out of it.
Okay.
You just couldn't play it. You didn't have enough mana. There you go.
Okay.
Couldn't pay the delve cost.
All right. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play a Seat of the Synod. I will pay 2 to play an Ichor Wellspring. When that enters, I will draw a card. And then I'm going to pay 1 and the black to play a Reckoner's Bargain. An additional cost to sacrifice this. I will gain 2 life. And then I will draw 3 cards altogether because this draws me 2, and that draws 1 when it goes into the graveyard. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will play a Mirror Enforcer. And with that, that's all I can do. I will pass over to you.
Okay. Let's see here. And we'll go ahead and tap for 2, and I'm going to play Cast Down on your Enforcer.
Okay. That is destroyed.
And with that, We'll go ahead and pass turn.
Okay, untap, draw for turn. I'm going to play a Great Furnace. I'm going to pay 1. Discard a card. And we'll discard a Sneaky Snacker. And sacrifice one of my blood tokens to draw a card. Then I will pay 1, 2, 3, and a black. I will sacrifice my blood fountain. Tap and sacrifice my blood fountain. Return up to 2 target creature cards from my graveyard to my hand. I will do my Mirror Enforcer and a Sneaky Snacker. Then I will, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll play a Mirror Enforcer.
Counter just returns it back to your hand, right?
No, counter just it goes.
Unless you play an additional 2.
Okay, that goes. I will play a Mirror Enforcer.
Okay.
And with that, I am out of mana, so I will pass the turn. Explain which counter you played real quick so they saw.
Spell Cures.
Okay.
Counter target non-creature spell.
Oh, that's a creature spell.
Yep.
So, both of my Mirror Enforcers have made it to the field.
Yep.
All right, that is your turn then.
And with that, I untap. I'm going to play Strategic Planning.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 3. Let's see. I draw 3.
Keep 1 and put the rest in your graveyard.
Yep. I think I want to do that. And then I'm going to tap 1, play Thought Sour, Scour, excuse me. Then 2, and then draw a card.
What does Thought Scour do?
Target player puts the top 2 of his library into her graveyard, draw a card.
Okie dokie.
And with that, I pass turn.
All right, untap, draw. Tap for 1. Discard a card. Tap and sacrifice for my other blood token to draw a card. Pay 1 to play a Chromatic Star. And tap for 1. Tap and sacrifice the Chromatic Star. To add any color, I'm going to add black. And when this goes to graveyard, I draw. So I got a black floating. I will use that 1 black to play the Refurbished Familiar. And I will pay 1 black to play a. No, hold on. I will not pay that. I will pay 2.
Okay.
Play an Ichor Wellspring. Draw a card when it comes in. Not played a land this turn, so I will play a Seed of the Synod. Then I will go to combat.
Okay.
And I will hit you for 8.
Okay. I am down to 8.
Then that's it. Pass the turn over to you.
Tap. play an Iceland. Alright, and then I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play the Torian Imperator.
Plus 1 less for each instant and sorcery in your graveyard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Perfect. Awesome. Nice. And that is a 5/5.
Yep.
Very nice.
Alright. Because you didn't counter that one, I'll play a second one.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Definitely fair.
And with that, I will pass turn.
All right. Tap. Draw for turn. Wow, how to do this?
You could just not.
I could, just not. But I'm just
saying.
gonna.
Okay. Alright.
I'll pay 1, and I'm gonna Galvanic Blast you for 4.
Okay.
And then I will pay 1 and a black to play Reckoner's Bargain with an additional cost to sacrifice an artifact or creature. Sacrifice that, I will gain 2 life and draw 3 cards altogether, so that will put me at 24. I have not played a land for the turn, so I'll play the Vault of Whispers. I will tap 2 and a black and play Decode Transmissions. Because my Ichor Wellspring left the battlefield this turn, it'll draw me 2 cards and you will lose 2 life.
Okay.
Play a Phyrexian Walker. And then I will swing for 2 in the air.
Okay.
That's game 1. Here we go. We're back. We're shuffled. Here you go. Cut my deck for me. You lost, so you can choose which way you want to go.
Trying to think. You know what? I'll go ahead and go first.
Okay. And I can keep this hand.
Of course.
I'm a functional idiot in Magic.
It's supposed to be my job. Taking work away from the people.
It's Grixis. It's Nicol Bolas's fault.
That's fair. Let's see here. Alright. With that, I'll go ahead and play an Iceland. And then... I'll go ahead and play a Brainstorm.
There you go.
And then I will draw 3 cards. I think I'll do this one. And I think I'll do one of these. Yeah, I'll do those 2.
Do they go in graveyard or back on? They go back on top.
Yep,
In any order.
that's right. With that, I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Alright, I will draw. Play a Vault of Whispers. I will tap for black. And I will play a Blood Fountain, getting my blood token. Starting off strong. And with that, I will pass the turn. Go ahead and
draw. And I'm going to play another Eisman. Tap for 1. I'll play another Brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
3. Let's see here. Gets cards out of my hand. Let's see here. I will go ahead and put those 2 back. And with that, I will go ahead and pass turn.
Okay. I will draw. We'll play Great Furnace. And then for a black, I will play a Refurbished Familiar. When that enters, each opponent discards a card.
Oh wait, that's a creature spell?
Yes, it is.
Alright. Then I will go ahead and discard that.
Okay. And then I will pass the turn over to you.
I will draw my card. Then I'm going to tap 2, Strategic Planning. Top 3. 1 goes in my hand, and the other go into my graveyard. Go ahead and do that. And with that, I passed her.
All right, on your end step, I will pay 1, sacrificing the blood token and discarding a sneaky snacker to draw a card. And I will untap, draw for turn. Tap for 1, play a second blood fountain, getting my blood token back. I will pay 1 to play a Mirror Enforcer.
Awesome.
And I will go to combat and I will swing for 2 in the air.
Not awesome.
And on that, I will pass my turn.
I should tap. When I had tap 1 island, I'll play a terror. Need me to count?
No, I saw what you put in there.
Okay. And with that, I will pay 1, and I'll play another terror.
Okay.
With that, I will pass my turn.
That is Terra Bull. Untap. Yeah, draw for turn. Not doing so great here. That's alright. I'm going to pay 1. And I will Galvanic Blast your face for 4. And I will tap 1. Tap and sacrifice the blood token. Discard the Ichor Wellspring to draw a card. Then I will go to combat and swing for 2 in the air.
Awesome. And I will take 2.
And then that's it.
Awesome. Let's see here. I untap, Draw my card.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get around 2 of those guys.
And then I'm going to pay... No. I think I'm going to think twice. Draw a card. Aslan.
His land is your land.
His land. And I am purposely mispronouncing that one. And then I will go ahead and swing 2 at you.
Okay, I will
For a
block
total of
1
10.
of them and take 5.
Okay.
Down to 15. This might be a quick game.
Okay. And with that, I pass turn.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. Get a great furnace. I don't. Oh, if I can get around all that. I'll pay 2 and play an Kicker Wellspring. Any response?
No.
Okay. That enters, I will draw a card. I will go to combat and hit you for 2. And that's all I can do.
Alright, I will struggle to find the 10. There we go.
And then I'm going to take 10 on the crackback at least.
Alright. With that, I untap.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay. Let's see here. And then I will go ahead and pay... Oh, I will not. I will not. I am going to pay 2. I'm going to play strategic planning. Look at the top 3 cards of my library. Put 1 of them in your hand, the rest into your graveyard. I'll go ahead and play this. I'll play an Island for turn. Island. Let's see here. And with that, I'll swing for 10.
I will definitely take 10 and go down to 5.
With that, I pass turn.
All right, untap. Upkeep, draw. This sucks. I'll tap for 2 and attempt to play a makeshift munitions.
I am going to go ahead and divert disaster, unless you pay an additional 2.
2, okay. I cannot.
And then I get a...
Lander token?
Yep.
A Lander token, you say? That's gonna be this one.
Perfect.
And with that, I'm going to swing for 2 in the air.
I will take it.
Pass the turn and say good game and wait for the crackback.
All right.
Because I'm gonna die to some giant serpents that want me dead.
Aw. That's no fun. I will just swing for 10.
In response, I'm going to say good game
Okay.
and die. All right, that is game 2. All right, welcome back.
Go ahead and cut the decks.
Yep. There you go. Put that right there on top. And do that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Are you going first?
I am going to go first, yes.
Okay.
All right. Game 3. Let's get into it. 5, 6, 7. You know what? I'll keep it.
I will not. Let's see here. Yet I got another hand where I didn't get any mana.
That is never good.
Nope. No, it is not.
Go.
So can I discard it straight in my graveyard instead of underneath my library?
No, sadly you cannot. Sadly for you. Good for me.
Oh, this has never seen such bullshit.
I remember that meme.
Okay. This one is a little bit better. Think. I think I'll put this at the bottom. And with that, you can go ahead and proceed with your turn.
All right. I will play it. See the synod and pass to you.
Awesome sauce. I'm not even ready.
You said you were ready.
I said I was passing, so you could do more than that. But alright, cool. Didn't draw my card. Because of course I didn't. Didn't matter. I'll pass back to you.
All right. Draw for turn. I think I made a bad decision. Pass to you.
Alright. Draw. Go ahead and play another island. Tap. I'm gonna play Think Twice. I'm gonna draw a card. And with that, you can go ahead.
All right. Draw for turn. I will play a Great Furnace. And I'm just going to pass.
Alright. I'm gonna untap. I'll draw. I'm gonna play one. I'm gonna play Brainstorm. Draw 3 cards. And then I can take.
Any 2 cards out of your hand.
Yep. I think I'll put those 2. That, put my Brainstorm in there. And then I go ahead and play my island for turn. And then I'm going to tap for 2, play Strategic Planning, top 3 in my library, 1 in my hand, and then 2 in my graveyard. And with that, I pass turn.
All right. Draw for turn. I will play a Drossforge Bridge. Out. We'll pay 1 red. And play a Galvanic Blast for 4 because I have 3 artifacts.
You'll rule the day.
Probably. Yeah, that's it though. I'm gonna pass.
Alright. draw. Let's see here. Let's see what I got. All right, I'll pay 2, and we'll pull out a terror.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I pass turn. You might want to bump that back up to 20.
Oh, I didn't even realize. How did I not notice?
I mean, or else you really want to make this a quick
no.
game. Okay, all right. Fine. Fine.
Draw for turn. Okay. So, we're doing that. I'll pay for 2. Playing Ichor Wellspring. That enters, I draw. Pay 1. Galvanic Blast for 4.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
That bumps me down to 12. Okay. Untap. Pull. And with that, I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to get another terror out,
Of course you will.
of course. And with that, I will swing for 5.
All right, I will take 5.
Awesome sauce. And with that, I pass turn.
All right, untap. Draw for turn. All right, let's do 1 in a black to play Reckoner's Bargain. Additional cost, I got to sacrifice this. When that goes to the graveyard, I get to draw a card, and then I draw 2 cards off of this.
Okay.
And I will play a Great Furnace. And I will also play a 5 Lexian Walker for free. And let's say we can make it 2. Let's go ahead and pay 1. And Galvanic Blast you for 4 again.
Awesome.
Aren't you glad they don't have flashback?
Yeah.
That's all I got. Pass the turn.
Pass. Untap. All right. All right. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and swing for 10.
Okay, I will block one of them with my 0-3,
Okay.
and then I'll take 5, so take me down to 10.
Awesome. And then pass turn.
All right, untap, draw, play a Silver Bluff Bridge for turn, and let's see. A blue and a black to play a Sneaky Snacker. It's a counter spell. Countered it. Fine. I didn't want that card anyways. In response, I pass the turn and get killed by giant
Tap.
creatures. No. It's my channel and I'll cry if I want to.
That is fair. With that, I will go ahead and swing for 10.
That is the defeat of Grixis Affinity, sadly. Because I couldn't get to another
What are the
Galvanic.
odds blue would be the color I used?
for you.
Yeah.
Not high,
No.
but blue beating what? Beating this?
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's why people play blue.
Yep.
It's a good counter deck.
Well, it was a nice run while I was able to do it with the Grixis Affinity at least.
But you know what? At least we got a good 3-game match in.
Yes, instead of beat, go.
Well, you beating the brakes off of me.
Yeah, beat, go. Well, thank you again for being here today, Serial.
All right. Thank you
always
so much for
fantastic.
having me.
Oh, always. We do have 2 more decks waiting over here to see who is the king of Pauper.
Well, it's not so much for me versus you. It's the decks versus each other.
Yeah. So, join us next time as I get to pick the next deck against Demir to see who will win. Until then, game on.
Later.